Hello and welcome to my Bangkok apartment tour. Let's get started. That was my balcony and I do have amazing views, but let's go inside now because it is crazy hot. First of all, let me show you how cool the door is. So, to unlock it, you press twice and it opens itself like magic. And then, when you close it,
door closed.
Isn't that cool? So the door does everything by itself, but if you leave without your key card, then that's a problem. Thankfully, I always thought of it so far. All right, let's get started. So when you walk in, the first thing you see is the living room. So there I've got a big TV where I watch YouTube. Right now, this is my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. Here I've got my Christmas decorations still going. Even though it is the 5th of December, so tomorrow they will come off. So this right now is my Airbnb, and actually by the time you're watching this, I will already have left this place and moved to a different Airbnb where I will stay way longer than in this one. So this was my starting Airbnb, and I have to say, I really love this place. It's actually quite spacious. All right, so here we've got the couch that I have covered with a sheet because yes, it's just a little bit cleaner that way. And I just like to have my place as tidy and clean as possible. And then here I've got a little footrest that actually used to be in the bedroom, but I moved it here so that I can stretch my legs when I watch YouTube. And this is like a little coffee table situation that also has some shelves here. And I also went to IKEA in the first week when I got here and bought myself a little lamp here. It doesn't have a good spot to sit, but it gives a really nice backlight when I'm watching TV at night because I don't like using only the ceiling lights. It's way too bright and there were no other lamps. So this was my solution. It's the cheapest lamp from IKEA. I think it was something like 10 Australian dollars converted. And here we have a storage situation. It's a bit messy in there. But so there's just like stuff that I have. This belongs to the apartment, so that's not my mess. My mess is on the lower shelf. And here I've got my handbags. And in here is my suitcase, I think. Yes, in here is my smaller suitcase. My winter coat that I only brought to Bangkok because I also went to Vienna 2 weeks ago and I just needed a winter coat there. So this is now sitting here because I'm not going to use it here in Bangkok, obviously. All right, I think this pretty much sums up the living room, which is also the hallway because this is where you come in right away. And this is, I think, a unique feature with pretty much all apartments here. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I watched a lot of Bangkok apartment tours for the last few months because I wanted to be prepared and I wanted to know what to expect. Thank you for all my fellow YouTubers who made apartment tour videos. Much appreciated. So I've seen lots of apartments on YouTube. This is the first one that I'm living in and it is pretty much like the apartments that I've seen, that you come in and you have the living room, hallway is like one thing and you don't really have a window in the living room, which is fine actually because light comes in from the kitchen and from the bedroom if I have the doors open. And I mean, really, it is quite cozy like this. And I have my little candle going and it's a vibe. I like it, I like it. All right, let's move on to the kitchen. There you have it. And yes, I have a washing machine in the kitchen, which is awesome. Some apartments in Bangkok have the washing machine on the balcony, which is strange to me because in Australia we don't do that. And also in Austria I haven't seen that. Anyway, it doesn't matter because mine is in the kitchen, which I really like. And I've got a little stove cooktop, thankfully, because not all kitchens have that. And I mean, yes, look, it's not a big kitchen where you can cook a lot, but I have been cooking here. I even made a Thai curry the other day. I cook breakfast almost every day, I mean, unless I'm eating out, which I've also been doing quite a lot because Bangkok has amazing food out there. But yes, I really enjoy cooking here and it's nice and bright as well. And if I have the air conditioner on, it's not too hot, so it's actually really nice. This up here does not close completely, unfortunately. But what's in there? Cookies and some chocolates there that I brought from Vienna, from my recent trip. Also this mug I brought from Vienna from my recent trip. And some tea bags that my sister gave me. I have a big selection of herbal teas now, which I very much appreciate. Then I brought some tea from Australia still. That's my favorite tea from Melbourne. And then some more herbal tea. And oh my God, one of my favorite gifts that I got from my sister for my belated birthday. I mean, could it be any better? Then I've got a saucepan that I bought at IKEA because the ones that were here were a little bit too scratched for my taste. This one was here, and I use this also to boil water because I don't like plastic water kettles because of microplastics. So yes, there was a kettle and I put that down here because I'm not using it at the moment, and I will obviously put everything back where it belongs when I move out. And I've got a microwave which I also never use, but I mean, it's here. And what else? Oh yeah, the toaster. I used the toaster a few times. And I've got my spices here. The bin down there, nothing too exciting. I've got a few plates, and here's my drying rack on the fridge. The fridge, there's nothing in the freezer. Oh, there's ice in the freezer. Look at that. I didn't even know. And yes, the fridge is pretty messy and pretty full, I have to say, with soy milk and stuff. Because yes, I've been grocery shopping, because yes, I do live here. For now, I do live here. Is this gonna change? Am I gonna stay here permanently? Am I gonna apply for a permanent visa? Am I gonna move back to Australia? Am I gonna move to New York? I don't even know yet, you guys. But of course, on this channel, I will keep you posted on what I'm gonna do. As I make the decision, I will let you know right away. Right now, I'm just enjoying my time in Bangkok and my beautiful apartment. Let's go to the bedroom and then I will show you the bathroom last. Here is the bedroom. I really love the bedroom and I love the bed as well. I have a 2-blanket situation going because this top one doesn't really have a cover, and I don't know, I don't like to sleep with just plain blanket. So I just use both of them, and then of course I have my air conditioner going. Then I've got nice views here too. And here is my makeup station. I've got my perfumes here, I've got my necklaces here, air conditioner remote, very important, hand creams. And yes, all my makeup in there, it's a bit messy. And then of course I've got a wardrobe. Here it is. And also, I mean, not the tidiest, but it has 2 sides to it. And this is even messier. I do apologize. Too much stuff. Stuff is everywhere, but that's also because I'm moving tomorrow. All right, and here is the bathroom. We have a shower, and the shower has big shelves in there, and that's actually the only storage in the bathroom. So I'm using this for my products. And the shower has one of those heaters that heats the water as it goes through. Is it very warm? No, but it is warm enough. And I mean, the water pressure is not massive, but it's okay. It works. And yes, there is no storage for my things here. So I still live out of my toiletry bags and it's not very organized. But I've got my soaps and my body lotion here. And yes, my toothbrush is sticking out of here, so it is a bit messy because there isn't much space. I think this bathroom has been designed by a man who does not have a lot of products. All right, so I think this wraps up the apartment tour. But now let me show you all the amenities because they are awesome. Let's go. And here I am at the gym, and as you can see, it is massive and I really enjoyed working out in there. There is me showing off. And now let me show you the 7-Eleven, which is conveniently located at the A block of the building. So there is an A block, a B block, and I think also a C block. And the 7-Eleven is right next to the A block, which is awesome. So you don't really have to leave the building in order to go shopping. But of course, the best part is the pool.
Girl, you got me down so bad. I can't say enough. She pull up with that new thing. Please don't fall in love, 'cause I think of you all day. Yeah, I was running through my brain, can't be nothing.
And the most fun part are the vending machines. They are located in the lobby, which is super convenient if you know how they work. And it took me a while to work it out. You can actually set them to English so that you know sort of what you're doing. And it doesn't work with my credit card, but it works with cash. And here is success. Yay, I was so happy. That was the first time it actually worked. And here I'm holding cash to the camera because for the water, you actually just open a fridge, place the money inside and take the water. And here is how I used both the water and my strawberries for breakfast. Alright you guys, so this wraps up my apartment tour. This apartment is located in Bang Na, which is somewhere between the airport and the city. I really like the location, it's nice and quiet, not much happening here, but it's like a 5-minute walk to the SkyTrain and it takes me maybe 20 minutes to get to all the action. Absolutely perfect, I have no complaints. I will of course show you my next apartment that I'm moving to, and there might be apartment tours where I'm actually looking for a permanent place also coming here on this channel. So do subscribe so that you don't miss out. And if you do like apartment content, I also have apartment hunting and apartment tours in Sydney and in Melbourne on this channel. You just have to dig a little bit into the past. The last 2 years you will see plenty of apartment content. If you like Bangkok content, there is so much more exploring coming up, so you will see me all over Bangkok exploring everything. I absolutely love it here, I'm so happy, and I've got so many new Thai subscribers and you are all so lovely and so welcoming and so helpful with all your advice. So thank you so much for coming along for the ride and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching, love you guys, bye!